Hi, this is Jeff. I'm at Camp Talooli and this is Talooli Trails. So I'm here at the art barn today because something has been digging a hole. Now there's not that many animals at Camp Talooli that actually are good diggers, but if you look at the hole right here at the edge of the art barn, it's pretty good size. I could put a double fist in there, pretty good size animal. And it's moved a lot of pretty good sized stones and rocks. You can see that I don't think a squirrel would do that. I don't think a chipmunk would do that. So the question becomes, what other animal would do that? And why would they do it right here at the barn? Well, I know the answer to part of the question. This animal has gone underneath the edge of the door because if it gets underneath the wooden door and if it gets underneath the concrete foundation of the barn, then it would be almost impossible for a predator to dig it out. So if a coyote or a dog was to come by and see this hole and say, maybe I can get that animal and eat it, then it would start to dig. It would be almost impossible to dig because it would run into the side of the building. And I've seen these kind of holes in lots of places, often underneath the roots of trees, underneath the edge of a building, sometimes underneath the edge of a large rock. And so this animal knows it prefers places where it can get underneath a hard object and then dig in. I think they also like areas where there's lots of sunshine, and if we look over here, lots of grass. So here's what I've decided to do. I've got a stool, and I've attached our trail camera. I've got it in video mode. We're gonna see if we can catch this creature when it comes or goes, and maybe see what it is. But I'm gonna ask you, what do you think might be a common animal at Camp Talooli that would dig a hole like that? You think about that, and then I'll get back to you. So did you guess right? Did you figure out that it was a woodchuck? Well, woodchucks are the best diggers in Camp Talooli. They make these nice big holes, and they do that because not only does the burrow give them protection from predators, but it also gives them the ability to find food because they can come up out of the burrow, they can eat the grass, and they could probably find some roots and so forth to eat. But woodchucks are also a sign of spring because woodchucks are true hibernators. They'll go down underneath that ground and they will stay underground all winter long. And when they come out in the springtime, they're ready to get to the business of their summer year. In fact, woodchucks will have babies, and those babies will grow up quickly. About a month after they're born, they are out of the hole and ready to be on their own. And within another couple of months, by the end of summer, those babies are ready to set off on their own as new adults. So at any rate, those holes from the woodchuck, a little bit of a problem for us, it's kind of messing up the barn a little bit, but you know, if we were to leave that hole there, it would probably become the future home of other animals that aren't quite as good at diggers, things like skunks or even possums. Or even foxes will sometimes take those holes and enlarge them and make them into their own dens. So, you know, woodchucks are the diggers with their strong front feet and their strong back feet. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing our woodchuck den. So this is Jeff for Talooli Trails. Take care, and we'll see you next time.